if you are presented with truth or a truth, are you willing to change your mind? If not, you can't handle the truth. Now, perhaps the question, can you handle the truth, depends on what truth truly is. Welcome to Life as God Intended. I'm so glad that you tuned in today for another broadcast here at LGI. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend, give us a thumbs up for this video, leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you about any questions that you have or any communications that you'd like to interact about. And please, if you have a topic that you'd like for me to discuss, share that as well. I've entitled today's broadcast, Can You Handle the Truth? Should we discuss hot button issues? Well, if so, how should we handle the reaction that often follows being engaged in those kinds of topics? Well, for sure, discussions of controversial issues can be in fact controversial. I'm sure you found that out. Talking about issues that are controversial is certainly risky business. We can be and often are misunderstood. And we also risk the potential of offending another individual. We can even end up having to try to explain why it is that we shared the issue in the first place, which is what pushed somebody's buttons. Well, talking about topics that are controversial are both about the content of the issue as well as the process of engaging in critical thinking. Therein lies maybe the issue that causes the controversy in the first place, because not everyone is open to critical thinking. Often people who react negatively to topics are not comfortable talking about things that they haven't considered, or probably more importantly, that they don't believe. They are not open to truth that might change their mind on a certain matter. In fact, they are essentially saying, please don't ask me to think today. Now, they would never suggest that or admit that, but I'm suggesting that that's essentially what's happening. People don't want to hear the truth when it doesn't agree with their truth. Our society is built on lies, and often it is built on what is known as half-truths, which in fact are whole lies. And therefore, going against the accepted truth may push hot buttons with underlying concerns such as political gain, power, popularity, and money. You know, the old saying is, follow the money. We live in a nation and at a time where truth has become relative. Our kids are taught that truth is not universal, but it's subjective. It's taught that what works for you is true for you, and what works for me is true for me. Obviously, that's not true. We've been sold a bill of goods, saying that there is no longer any absolute truth. I've entitled this broadcast, Can You Handle the Truth? And the reason I ask the question is that if you are presented with truth or a truth, are you willing to change your mind? If not, you can't handle the truth. Now, perhaps the question, can you handle the truth, depends on what truth truly is. You see, in defining truth, it's sometimes very helpful to note what truth is not. Truth is not simply that which works. Truth is not always understandable. Truth is not what makes you feel good. Truth is not what the majority believes. Truth is not defined by good intentions. And truth is not simply a belief, even a strong belief. Truth is not truth simply because you believe it. The truth is that truth is foundational to maintaining a sense of balance in the challenging and chaotic times that we live. Unfortunately, we no longer have this plumb line to help navigate our lives. And that's because too often our culture has had a total disregard for a standard of truth, which has led to discord and disharmony in our society. So what is truth? And maybe more importantly, are you open to truth? Before you answer yes, remember this. Noah was a conspiracy theorist, and then it started to rain. Nobody believed him, and yet he was telling the truth. You see, truth isn't easy, nor is it always popular. Many times, it's like swimming upstream, pushing against the prevalent ideas of our day, against the media, against higher education, against the accepted science, against the recognized and approved medical procedure, against religious thought, against society's norms in general. Just because powerful people in powerful positions say something doesn't make it true. It's important for us to remember what Jesus said. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. That's in John 8:32. And so we see that the Bible tells us that God is truth. It is only as He reveals to us truth that we know what is true, regardless of our opinion or our perspective. Jesus Christ came to be our mediator and reconciler to Himself, the truth. You will know that truth, and that truth, that person, Jesus, will make you free. Here's praying for you today to know the truth. I think you can handle it because I know He can handle you. We hope that you were encouraged and blessed by this video. We would love to hear from you and get your feedback and interact. If you have a testimony that relates to today's discussion, please share it below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of our broadcasts. Be sure to check out our blog on our website, which is in the description below. And if you'd like to support our work financially, we have also provided a link. And until next time, may you experience life as God intended.